69th all-time meeting between Colorado State and Utah State. Lowest scoring ever game in the series, 1933, 3-0 Colorado State won in Fort Collins, and it's 3-zip here. Welcome back, everyone. Dave Ryan, Adam Archuleta, former star defensive back in the NFL. Why have the defenses been so dominant? And I told you, partner, you love this game. Defenses rule.
A lot of storylines if you love defense, and both front sevens doing an outstanding job against the running attacks. I think because of the wind, it's limiting the passing game, and so now these defensive coordinators are able to allocate their resources to stopping the run.
Amazing stat. Utah State -2 passing yards in the first half. Shaquille Barrett off the edge. Incredible, Arch, all year long for Colorado State.
Yeah, he's been a stalwart. He's done a great job against the run, also versus the pass. Capri Bibbs, he's not been able to get loose so far here today. The Aggies doing a great job. Fake field goal, Max Morgan gives them an opportunity to go down the field, and in a tight defensive ball game, a gimme, Jared Roberts misses the 24-yard field goal. Right there before the half, Joey DiMartino and the Aggie offense started to get the ground game going, started to find a little bit of traction, got themselves down into scoring position, and again, Nick Diaz, he had his chance to hit the 24-yard field goal. He makes it. That's the difference in the ball game. Utah State with a 3-point lead.
Stats not pretty for the offenses through 30 minutes of play. The average start, that's a big number as well.
Yeah, and you can see the wind is really limiting this passing game. And you see the -2 yards passing for Utah State, but this is where it's at. A defensive ball game, a defensive struggle. Hidden yardage is going to be the difference. The Aggies enjoying a 30-yard advantage. Jim McElwain's not going to be happy about that when he looked at the stats at halftime.
Second time this year, Colorado State shut out the first half also, September 21st at top-ranked Alabama. Roberts to kick off to begin our second half here. On the ground, Travis Reynolds looks for a hole, almost finds a seam. And is stopped just outside the 30. Back down to Evan Washburn.
Well, guys, I caught up with a calm Jim McElwain outside of the Colorado State locker room. His initial message, Arch, you're right on. He's not happy with the way they're handling the field position game, saying that Utah State is just dominating that area. He says the wind has a huge effect in the passing game. He is questionable about whether he will take shots downfield because of that wind, but he was positive. He loved the way his defense played in that first half. Guys.
Got to be happy with the defensive effort. Having no question. Garrettson 1st and 10 here, and nothing doing. Shaquille Barrett again. Big defensive push along with Max Morgan. Getting to DiMartino for a loss.
Great job again. Shaq Barrett off of the left edge, doing a great job along with Max Morgan, stuffing the right side of that offensive line. And this is a big storyline here. In the first half, the Utah State Aggies only averaged 1.9 yards on their first down, which set up a lot of 3rd and long situations. Big reason why they're only 1 for 7 in 3rd down. So the first down battle so far has gone to the Rams defense.
2nd and 10. Garrettson some trouble on the handle. Regains. And Corey James makes a play defensively. Out to the 35. First half possessions. Arch for the Aggies, only yielding the Diaz 24-yard field goal at the end of the half.
Yeah, it's been tough going, and it's really because of that hidden yardage and really winning that field position battle. The reason why they were able to drive down there on an 8-play drive built on their running game to give them that field goal.
Third down. Garrettson, some pressure. Kowalik can't bring him down, though. Throws on the move. Wyatt Houston makes a catch at the 45-yard line. Gain of 20. Nice improvisation there by Darryl Garrettson, the true freshman quarterback. 4th catch of the year for Houston.
Yeah, initially, Joe Kowalik did a really good job on the right tackle, Eric Schultz, and he had a chance to get Garrettson down on the ground. But when you get the opportunity to get your hands on the quarterback, you've got to make it happen. Great job by Garrettson to finish the job.
Play fake. Garrettson will roll out towards the Reynolds, who finally gets involved. Knocked out of bounds there by Trent Matthews. Reynolds, the team's leader in catches this year. Gain of 11 on that play. 50th catch of the season. for Travis Reynolds, senior from Lauderdale Lakes, Florida.
23 plus. 23.
DiMartino looks for room off left tackle and lunges ahead for a gain of about 3. He's got 64 rushing yards in the game.
Let's go, Blue.
I'm impressed, Arch, with the pocket presence of Garrettson. Evasiveness. It must be because he went to Chandler High School. Your alma mater, right?
That's how we do it. Yeah, we are a powerhouse down there in Chandler, Arizona. Of course, you know, Brett Hundley, the quarterback for the UCLA Bruins, had his home there as well. But yeah, we know how to do it.
On second down, throws up the middle. And a catch made again by Houston. Wyatt Houston gets involved. Down to about the 24. Wyatt was supposed to be a redshirt this year, but some need at tight end with DJ Tialavea being injured.
And Wyatt Houston, just a little option route, working on Aaron Davis, number 37. Great timing from Garrettson, and this is what it's going to have to be because of the wind. It's got to be quick passing game. It's got to be those quick hitters, something that's controlled, that the ball doesn't travel a large distance.
Throw down and short. DiMartino, first down and a lot more. Inside the 20 before Trent Matthews drags him down from his free safety spot. For Colorado State, Chains move for Utah State.
And he just caught a big pass. Again, Wyatt Houston with a great block on the edge. That's what seals it, and that's what allowed DiMartino to hit the outside. So a nice job catching a pass, getting some yardage, and then coming back doing your job on the defensive line, getting the key block.
And Matthews, the sophomore from Converse, Texas, northeast of San Antonio, is still down for Colorado State. Involved in that tackle a moment ago. We'll take a timeout with a timeout on the field. 3-0 Utah State. Just underway, third quarter. Aggies are driving.
Immediate timeout.
College football on CBS Sports Network is being brought to you by Icy Hot, America's #1 topical pain reliever. By Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And by Rolaids Rapid Relief.
Just a fantastic look at the scenery in Utah. We're in the Cache Valley, north of Salt Lake City. 3-0 Utah State lead, third quarter. Colorado State saw free safety, and the leader of the secondary, coaches tell us, Trent Matthews, the sophomore, go down with an injury. First down for Garrettson. And the Aggie offense, play fake. Here comes some pressure, down he goes. Pressure off the edge, Terry Jackson. A loss of 5, sophomore from Owasso, Oklahoma, near Tulsa, makes the play.
Yeah, off of the right side. Eric Schultz having a hard time so far in this game. He's had a time with, excuse me, that was Joey DiMartino, who was supposed to block the big defensive end in their slide protection. That's an easy matchup for a big defensive end to go against the running back.
On second and long, Garrettson keeps. A nice move, gets by Schlager, who has come in for the injured Matthews, and lunges ahead to about the 16. But Arn Blake makes the play defensively for CSU, gain of 6 for the true freshman.
Gain of 6.
Today's Red Zone is being brought to you by Verizon. Big play, third down. Garrett's a little time, low pass, Reynolds, but a flag flies. Corey James on coverage against Travis Reynolds. And this could be an automatic first down for Utah State.
It's going to be on the left side of your screen, number 31, matched up with Reynolds. You see the right arm wrapped around Reynolds' neck, and that's just a little option play. Kind of a mismatch, if you ask me. Travis Reynolds.
Holding defense against an eligible receiver, number 31. That's a half the distance penalty and an automatic first down.
That is Corey James, sophomore from Del Rio, Texas, near San Antonio. That's a big penalty.
That's a big one. And I'm not quite sure, but I think if he would have just made the tackle, that would have forced the fourth down. But now here you go inside the 10-yard line, first and goal.
Keegan Anderson in motion. DiMartino runs left. DiMartino thinking end zone. Just shy, half a yard. Gain of 7 for the senior from San Diego, Joey DiMartino, leading rusher for Utah State.
And again, right behind his right guard pulling, Jamie Markosian, who loves to get out on the edge and block linebackers in space.
DiMartino again on second down. Waiting for an indication. Touchdown, Utah State. From 1 yard out. 11th rushing touchdown of the year, 12th of his career. Joey DiMartino. Our first touchdown of the afternoon.
Great job initially by the offensive line, but really that's just a second effort play by DiMartino. And again, last 2 times the Aggies have had the ball, their offensive line and DiMartino have done a nice job driving downfield to get in a scoring position.
Nick Diaz on the windy day has the PAT. Utah State up 10-0 on the Rams.
This is the comfort of full-grain Napa leather. This is a fully equipped crafted interior. This is dual pane. This keeps you up to date with everything and everyone. This is 9 gears that give you 31 miles per gallon highway. And LEDs come standard. This is the freedom to keep chasing all the horizons you want. Introducing the all-new 2014 Jeep Cherokee.
The 11th rushing touchdown of the year for senior Joey DiMartino. Colorado State struggles. Another drive to begin the second half. 7 of the last 8 games they've given up a touchdown on the initial drive of the second half this year. Our HP scoring drive capped off by the DiMartino run. What impressed you, Arch, about that scoring drive for the Aggies?
Well, to me, Kevin McGivern, the offensive coordinator, has decided that spreading out the Rams defense and getting their sub personnel on the field, mixing in the running game with the quick passing game has been the answer. So the Rams not able to find an answer in the Aggies' last 2 drives.
Jake Thompson kicks off. Thomas Kaufman 8 yards deep. And the Rams end zone takes a knee for a touchback. Not everyone can be a quarterback, so get inside the minds of those who can. Join Rich Gannon, Steve Berline, and special guest Hall of Famer Dan Marino on NFL Monday QB, delivered by FedEx, Monday at 6:30 Eastern, only on CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. All right, Arch, you're Jim McElwain thinking about offense here. Is it all Bibbs to try to get back in the game?
No, you got to get some type of passing game going, either the tight ends or some crossing routes by Rashard Higgins, but it's going to take more than Capri Bibbs to get back in this game.
Bibbs on first down. Runs right into Jake Dowdy, team's leading tackler with 108 hits coming in. That's 3rd best in the Mountain West, 7th best in the FBS entering the weekend. He's a good one.
Yeah, the thing you notice about these linebackers, whether it's Jake Dowdy or it's Zach Vigil, is for the most part, their front do a tremendous job of keeping the linemen off them so they can shoot their gaps and make plays on the line of scrimmage.
Here's second down. Grayson is throwing. Crockett Gilmore has the catch, gets by Fackrell, and gets aggressive with Maurice Alexander. Nice head-to-head hit. Gilmore had an amazing play at New Mexico last week, 56-yard catch and run where he knocked over about 5 different Lobo tacklers. Well, I guess would-be tacklers. He's pretty aggressive out there.
Yeah, he's good. He's the whole package. He does a great job in run blocking and as a wide receiver as well.
Rams need this, partner. 3rd and 1.
This is huge. It's like Grayson checking the run to go to the left side.
Gonna be Bibbs. Turns through the hole and will have a Ram first down. Gain of 2. Bibbs up to 44 rushing yards in the game. Last 2 games against Nevada and New Mexico, averaging 306.5. 613 total yards and 10 touchdowns for Bibbs coming in. Those are video game numbers. But he's a little gimpy here, and Utah State's defense, that we talked about, pretty stout. Play fake. Grayson on the deep ball, incomplete, looking for Charles Lovett. Ran into some trouble there about midfield. Second down.
And he might have had it. he might have had it. They run Charles Lovett across the formation, get him on a little bit of wheel route, and I thought he won the route, but Grayson threw the ball a little bit too early, and Lovett wasn't able to look back and locate the football.
Here's second down. Grayson, quick pass, Kevon Cartwright, a drop with Nevin Lawson right in his grill, incomplete. And third down and 10 coming up. Colorado State, margin for error on the road against a good Utah State team. Can't have those drops.
Now they went for a big play, tried to get a shot on first down. That wasn't successful. And a lot of times offensive coordinators will call a run play to get some of the yardage back. But right there, Cartwright with a great opportunity to put them in a third and short situation. Right now, 3rd and 10 against this defense is not where you want to be.
Rams 4 for 10. Third down try so far. Grayson over the middle. Nearly intercepted there by Nick Vigil. The outside linebacker, incomplete. Punt time coming up for CSU. Back down to Evan.
This wind issue and Colorado State's ability to take shots. McElwain's point when I spoke with him was that there's no consistency to where this wind in the direction that it's coming from. So as balls are thrown downfield, sometimes the receivers and Grayson aren't sure where they're going to land.
Evan, here's the redshirt freshman from Long Beach, California. Hayden Hunt back on the field in these windy conditions. Punting for the Rams. JoJo Natson deep to receive this kick, which is a beauty. Hunt's best effort of the day. Back to New York City. An update. Here's Adam Zucker.
Well, Dave, you know, it's been a rough year for the Gators, but would you believe Georgia Southern putting an official end to the Gators' 22-year bowl streak, denying their final chance and rushing for 429 yards. First ever loss to an FCS team for Florida. Back to you guys.
Adam, I do not believe that. And Arch, I live in Melbourne, Florida, get a lot of coverage of Gator football there. They are screaming for Will Muschamp's head right now. And that is not going to quiet the masses with a loss to an FCS team. I know they've been injured, but that's ugly.
It's not. I was sitting there saying, you know, I can't stand the fact that here in November, these SEC teams are playing the weak competition, but that one is wild.
Big play defensively. Terry Jackson, a sophomore from Oklahoma, is into the Aggie backfield.
A nice job by Terry Jackson, getting off the block again by Jamie Markosian. Watch this effort. Just a great job of using his hands, throwing Markosian to the ground, coming off and making a play in the backfield. I mean, both these defenses just doing a great job with their one-on-one efforts up there in the front four.
Loss of one that time for DiMartino. Carries again on second down. Runs left, gets by Matthews. Now eventually wraps him up, but DiMartino with a nice run. That's 79 rushing yards on 19 carries, heading into that 9-yard burst up field.
Dave, how about Georgia Southern? Would you believe me if they beat Florida? They're a wishbone football team without completing a pass in that football game?
No.
We'll believe it.
Third down, DiMartino. Off right tackle, stood up, pulled backwards. Let's see how that spot looks. The first is good enough for a first down. Just beyond the 30. Despite the fact Shaquille Barrett met DiMartino in the hole.
And good job by Shaquille Barrett. He did a great job of beating Eric Schultz, ragdolling him right here. I mean, this is excellent use of his hands, being physical, almost making a play. But DiMartino with the tough run, getting the first down.
Barrett's got 9 tackles. Sack and a half, 2.5 tackles for loss in the game today. Play fake. On first down. Garrettson with some pressure, throws it out of bounds. Travis Reynolds closest to it offensively there for Utah State. And we're talking about the FCS teams playing the SEC teams this late in the year, and how I personally don't like to see it. You want to see conference matchups in November.
Yeah, this is November. Nobody wants to see Alabama smack Tennessee Chattanooga 49-0. They got to find a way to play 9 conference games. I don't want to hear any of this stuff.
Not with you on that. Get those finished in August and September. Second down, Reynolds on the screen. Second catch of the day. Shaquille Bell makes the play in space. Along with some help there from Jason Oden. Gain of 3. Reynolds has not been a huge factor in the game today. Neither passing attack has really gotten going with these heavy winds in Logan. Been gusting more than 25 miles an hour. And it's kept this to a grinded out ground attack for each side. Third down.
Rams, they got to make a stop right here. They don't make this stop, they're going to start to lose the field position battle again in the second half. They got to give their offense back the ball right here.
Third down. Pressure from Bell. Quick throw, nearly intercepted and incomplete. Kevin Pierre-Louis jumped the route.
I mean, I can do what I
and breaks it up. Pierre-Louis, little gimpy, as is Capri Bibbs. He's being treated. 44 rushing yards so far for the leader in the Mountain West. 130.8 yards per game coming in. Second most total rushing yards in the nation heading into the weekend.
And you don't want to see that if you're Jim McElwain. That's your guy sitting there on the sideline.
Jaron Benchard back on a punt. Hensley. Fair caught at about the 20. Colorado State gets it back after a big defensive stand for Jim McElwain and the Ram defense. 47-yard punt, but Bibbs is still being treated. Capri Bibbs still being treated by CSU trainers. We'll get a report from Evan Washburn soon. This week's Phillips 66 Mountain West Athlete of the Week is, in fact, Capri Bibbs. What an effort he had against New Mexico last week. 291 yards. Third most ever single game Mountain West history. And 6 touchdowns to tie an all-time conference record. 44 rushing yards today. As we saw, being looked at a moment ago. CSU needs him badly. He's got 144 points this year total. That's a Ram record. On first down, fake the jet sweep. Grayson gonna take a shot downfield, and it's overthrown, looking for Joe Hensley. Not anywhere near his speedy wideout. Incomplete. Back down to Evan. How is Capri doing?
Well, guys, the issue is with his right big toe. There was some discomfort. They put a ton of extra padding and tape on the toe. They put an insert into the shoe. Capri is now doing some light jogging on the sideline. I'm watching him. They're going to work on cutting. I'm still waiting an update on his status, but it's his right big toe.
All right, Evan stays on the sideline and watches Chris Roque with a carry, and Alexander gets to him right away and trips him up at the 20. Nice play from free safety Maurice Alexander, the senior from St. Louis.
So now you really don't have an advantage. The passing game, the Aggies are able to load up in the box because of the wind factor and your inability to throw the ball downfield. And now you don't have your home run hitter. You don't have your guy back there. And so this Aggie defense, they're going to be able to sit here on 3rd and 10, pin their ears back and try and get after Garrett Grayson. So they desperately need somebody to be able to step up and make a play right here on 3rd and 10.
He's only 9 of 21 passing yards, 88 yards so far. Third down, screen pass. Crockett Gilmore trying to gain those extra yards for the marker. Needs the 30, and he's tackled shy by Nevin Lawson. Gain of 9. Bibbs back to the training table.
You saw the last 2 drives as we check out Capri Bibbs, obviously trying to get some more tape, try and bring some stability back to that right big toe. But the Rams in their last 2 drives going for a downfield shot on first down, not completing that pass, and that put them behind the 8 ball. That put them in a 2nd and long situation. In 3rd and long situation, that's just too many yards for them to recover right now.
Van Leeuwen deep to receive a Hayden Hunt punt here on 4th and short. Jim McElwain elects to kick it away. Another nice Utah State bounce. They'll have good field position. Up by 10. Hunt's been very busy for Jim McElwain. 10-0 Aggies. Let's take a look at the Rollins rapid relief performance. Joey DiMartino Arch, career high 21 carries already this game.
And he's been the difference. Both offenses struggling throwing the ball because of the weather. But in the last 3 drives, Joey DiMartino doing his job on the ground and allowing the Aggies on offense to move down the field.
10 yards from his 5th career 100-yard game. was not the starting running back beginning of the year. Joe Hill was, but he's been lost to an ACL tear. The rebuilt, new-look Aggies of 2013. Very impressive without Chucky Keaton and company. First down, DiMartino adds to the total. And they lost the ball to Wyatt Houston. Johnny on the spot jumps on a loose rock there. Could have been disastrous for Utah State. Nice pickup, though, for the Aggies as they cross midfield.
Jamie Marcosia, number 54, has had one heck of a ball game. Doing a nice job helping to open up that hole for Martino to run through.
DiMartino keeps going there, partner, and Max Morgan makes the play. They averted the tackle of Shaq Bell. And the chains move, gain of 5. Rams going to use that fumble. Play fake on first down. Ball's tipped. Deflected there by Corey James. Nice play off the edge for James, who's been effective in the backfield for the Aggies a lot tonight.
Yeah, these are just one of those plays. They're called package plays where it could be either a run or a pass, and they're reading number 40, Max Morgan. He steps down to play the run, and that should open it up for Houston right behind him, but the tip ball, they're not able to convert.
Second down. DiMartino already over 100 yards. Adds to the total. Aaron Davis helps put him down. Help from Terry Jackson, defensive tackle up front for Colorado State. Gain of 5, 109 rushing yards of the day for Joe DiMartino. His career best came at New Mexico. Had 4 total touchdowns, including 1 TD catch against the Lobos. 144 yards a couple weeks back. Those are both career best days for Joey. Third down. With some pressure coming. Gets that pass off. Incomplete. Looking for Brandon Swindle. Was just back from a hamstring injury for Utah State. Fourth down.
He had him. Swindle beat his guy to the outside. He catches that. There's a chance he's going to circle Bernard Blake, the cornerback, maybe be able to turn on some jets and get a touchdown, but got to be able to look that in. You saw that happen to Kevon Cartwright earlier with a chance for a big conversion, and there's Swindle running before he secures the catch.
Punt for Bentrud. And Hansley makes the fair catch outside the 15. Make sure to catch Home Front, starring Jason Statham and James Franco in theaters this Thanksgiving. Have you seen the trailers, Arch? Looks like some serious action in that one.
I have not. You know, I don't get a chance to watch as much TV as you do, Dave.
Just watching games, getting ready for our broadcast, Arch. That's what I'm doing.
I'm watching the coach's tape. No commercials on the coach's tape, my man.
I'll take the TV copy personally. Here's first down. CSU needs something here on this drive. Incomplete. Gilmore intended receiver on the first down attempt from Grayson, who's really struggled through the air. 10 of 23, only 97 passing yards for Grayson, who's had a tremendous season. Bibbs has returned. Grayson had 3 touchdowns in 3 straight games earlier in the year. Been very effective. Not today so far. Second down, Bibbs back on the field, turns the legs forward and grinds outside the 15 to about the 17. Only a 1-yard gain.
And to me, on that play, as soon as he made contact with the defense, it looked to me like he stopped his feet. So you don't want to speculate in that situation, but it didn't look like he had a lot of confidence planting on that right foot. You see, he leaves the game and goes to the sideline.
Here's third down. Blitz coming from Alexander. Grayson, evasive, throws it downfield, incomplete. A flag flies late from the secondary. Hansley was knocked down. We'll see what the call is. This could be big for Colorado State.
Holding defense against an eligible receiver. That is a 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Todd Orlando, defensive coordinator. Matt Wells, they don't like it, but an automatic first down for the Rams. Desperately needed, Arch, for CSU here.
Yeah, huge play. Huge play. Alexander doing a nice job blitzing up inside, forcing Grayson to get outside and throw that pass away. Now, instead of punting on 4th and long, they get first down.
And Bibbs back in the game. We'll see how he attacks the hole this time. Fackrell tripped him up at the line of scrimmage, but kept the legs churning that time. And a better pickup on first down for Bibbs, about 4 yards there. 49 rushing yards of the day for the sophomore sensation who did not play football last year. Earned his associate's degree in 1 year at Snow College. Didn't get a lot of carries. Colorado State had him on a verbal commit. He could have been recruited by anyone. Just went to practices and worked out. Was not a student at CSU last year. Second down. Bibbs again. Patient through the hole. And lunges forward. Close to the 35. 4 more yards. Third short coming up.
Then a much different third down. Here they have 3rd and 2. You've seen them, and it's been the inability to complete their passes on first down. So the fact that they were able to get some positive yardage on first down, second down, now you're in a 3rd and short situation, a much better position for this offense to be in as they try and keep this drive moving along.
I want to call this a must-do for Colorado State, Arch. They've got to have this, I think. Need some momentum, need something. Third down. Bibbs runs right. Bibbs leans forward, gets a good spot, and does have the much-needed first down for Colorado State. Gain of 3, chains move. Just over a minute remaining in the third.
And it wasn't a big gain, but one of the few times in this game, the offensive line, watch the nice surge, watch the nice push that they get on that defensive front. You see, as the play develops, Bibbs, he's untouched until he gets to the linebacker.
Bibbs out of the game now on first down. Grayson, little pressure. Yvonne Cartwright climbs a ladder, makes a nice catch, brought that in with one hand. On first down, gain of 5. That's what CSU needs.
Here's a catch. Big tight end matched up against Lawson. Watch the one-hander, the left hand right there. Wow. Concentration while he's being tackled. That's how you go up and make a play when the quarterback throws you the football.
Cartwright, the team's leader, 6 touchdown catches this year. 4th in catches coming in on the Ram roster. That's a big one. Final moments of the third. Second down carry. And Eric Williams, true freshman, gets his first carry of the season. And that will end the quarter. 10-0. Utah State and Matt Wells leading Colorado State in Mountain West action. Fourth quarter still to come. You're watching college football on CBS Sports Network.